Hype comes in. Hype says, had a debate. Corley is half-inch shorter than Wilson. They can both switch inside and out. What do you think? Sleeper on defense is how smart we got with Clark and Reddick. I really liked the addition of Clark last year. I am cautiously optimistic based on the injury. So I just want to see him prove it. If he can play back to like pre-injury form, which I don't know if that's, if that's too much to ask right now. And then Reddick, I'm 100% confident with him. He's what we hoped Huff would be. And we have a 2-year window. We're going to get it all now. Like, losing Huff stunk, and it was like preventable. But at the same time, I would rather have Haasan Reddick.
I can't say I'd rather have Haasan Reddick only because
let's say for the 2-year window,
all the stuff, right? But like
if
it's
a future player is Huff. But I think for me, Reddick right now, that's who I would want. And he's cheaper than Huff, right? Well, his cap hits more money than Huff's, but Huff's contract is drastically more. I think we tag Reddick next year.
But I'll tell you what Reddick does. He takes a lot of the sting away from losing Bryce Huff. Now, we were hoping and still hoping Will McDonald has a kind of a building on his rookie. He had a decent rookie year. He didn't get all that much playing time, but when he did, he was effective, right? Mm-hmm. And I mean, he showed just incredible potential. So having Reddick, though, takes the heat off of McDonald and the need for him to kind of be something, especially losing JFM, because JFM, as unspectacular as he wasn't like this dominant guy or anything. He was solid. You know what I mean? Like you knew what you were getting. You didn't have to worry about, much if he's on the field. You just might not see as many big, exciting plays, but he was solid, So getting Reddick in there, man. I mean, I think again, what if I had my choice, would I have kept Huff? Yes, I would have just kept Huff and rolled with it. Mm-hmm. But again, losing Huff was painful. Grabbing Reddick, trading for Reddick and pulling took about 88% of this thing away from me. I was like, ooh, okay. All right, we're ready to go. Because like you said, this is win now. Huff's ready to do that too. But Reddick is already at that level with that you're hoping and believing that Huff's going to achieve. But Reddick is that guy.
Do you think Reddick takes a little, not that he would, obviously not play inside, but like a little bit of the sting of JFM in the sense that he can also play the run better than Huff? Like, is it almost like a little bit of a twofer, not 100% of either? Like, for me, JFM's biggest downfalls were his inopportune penalties and, not getting the flashy numbers. He never really got the sacks. He would push guys away and other guys could come through. Like, I think he was, talented in that regard. And like you said, you knew what you were getting on a week in, week out basis. But getting Clark and getting Reddick, that has the potential to be really big for this defense.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'm excited. I like Ashton Davis back too.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I like? I like that they're giving him a chance to compete for the position too. Agreed. I think he's earned it. Whether or not he wins it and whether or not, he can bring to the team what we would want him to remains to be seen. But I think he's earned it, man. I'll tell you what, if one play showed that Ashton Davis is a different player than the guy we were kind of like, or complaining about or whatever, was that when he collapsed the entire right side of the line on the goal line for that safety. I think forget who actually got the safety. It wasn't him. It might have been Al Woods or somebody. But that was all Ashton Davis, dude. Yeah. He just crashed that line, collapsed the tackle. I think it was a tight end and the tackle on the right side.
Yep.
And it just showed like this. Wow, this guy. He's a man. You know what I mean? He's the fucking man. He's grown up.
Dude.
So I like bringing him back.
There's a lot of hope for a lot of these young players. That's what's so exciting. Because on top of it's studs. Like I felt like in 2009, 2010, we had a very good, and even 15, very good first layer of everything. Or of a lot of stuff. But no depth. So if someone got hurt, it was like, ooh, this stings. This team, I feel like outside of Aaron Rodgers, although better than last year with Tyrod, we're deep across the board. Like, this is a really good friggin'
Yeah.
roster.
I agree, dude. I mean, think about it. Look, injuries are one thing, right? But when you look at our roster, where's the hole? Like, where's the hole? Like, so many years, we had a couple good players.
Yeah.
But everybody else was middling. Where's the hole? We have like upper level, solid, like legit starters everywhere. I mean, safety. That's it.
What's up, guys? Matt O'Leary from Talkin' Jets. If you liked that video, please make sure to subscribe and follow for more New York Jets content.